Wow, we're back. Alright, it's A Link to the Past Randomizer. I'm Jich, you know the deal. Zari's currently asleep. I don't know why, but she was up until about 12 p.m. So, I don't know when she'll be around, but not quite this moment. So with that being said, I'm gonna reload my state, and we're gonna do some Zelda. Hang on a minute. The game audio seems to be extremely low. I don't know what's up with that. Just gonna... Is that good? It's looked really, really low. So I thought I'd turn it up a bit. Hopefully that's okay. I've got my tracker all caught up to where we left off. I remember now that I'm literally at a point where if there isn't an item that will help me make progress in any way, then I'm in the bone zone, because this is the last place that's marked as green on the map, and it's a green dungeon, so you know that's cool. It's a really relaxed day for me and Saria today. We don't have any orders due out today. I'm doing a night shift tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about what time I go to sleep tonight. Yeah, it's all very, very comfy for one day. So for some reason she stayed up till 12 p.m. or maybe 1, I don't actually remember. But go to bed around then, and it is my duty to go and make sure that she wants to stay asleep. 6, so I'll be going then. I could be finishing the stream then, because if she decides she's up, then she's up, and we're gonna go have dinner and stuff later on. So probably won't just continue streaming this for a bit. Music sounds good to me. Alright, that's good. Thank you. Thank you very much. How you doing today, Mr. Snays? How's it hanging? I am the fine. Alright. Oh, hell yeah. Like a good the fine. Me do. Ouch, you jerk. Really need to interact with those more. They seem to drop good stuff. Yeah, I was supposed to go live a lot earlier than this. But you know how, like, when you get a moment free and you're like, ah, cool, I'm gonna do something with this time. And then, like, something comes up that deprives you of, like, hours of that time. That's kind of what happened earlier. So I initially, I woke up this morning at about 10:30, I think. And me and Sari just kind of sat and chatted until we both laid down at like 12:30/1ish. I think it might have even been closer to 1. No, it was 12:30 because I set an alarm for 2 because I only wanted an hour and a half, like, rest. Because my head started hurting again, as it just kind of does every now and then at the moment. But by, like, I checked my phone at some point because I just wasn't getting to sleep. And I looked over and it was like, what was it? It was like 20 to 2 or something like that. Like, the time just kind of flew by. So I was like, alright, I'll try for a little bit longer. And then by 10 to 2, I was like, alright, I'm up now. My head stopped hurting. All is well. I'm gonna just get out of bed and go and do something. So my initial plan was I was gonna start a render of something big, so I can get another big video out, because I think there's like a Pokemon Puzzle League stream that Sari did this, like, it's like 6 hours long, so I wanted to, like, get that one started so that it could be done in, like, the next kind of 8-ish is what I'd imagine the laptop can do. But the moment I opened Sony Vegas and tried to get the video ready. Yes, I used Sony Vegas in 2022, by the way. Please no laugh. I tried After Effects because it's what all the YouTubers use, and like it just I can't make sense of it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I trained myself on Sony Vegas, and it's what I'm stuck with. It's a shitty, antiquated, terrible editing program, but it's what I know, and that's the only reason I still use it. So yeah, all of a sudden there was an issue where it wouldn't open. I've never experienced this before. I know like you can meme on Sony Vegas real easy, but like this is a problem I've not encountered before. Oh, we got a sword upgrade. All right, we got the level 3 sword now. Listen to that. Look at that. What a good. All right. Is there something down here? I think there is. Yeah, there's a room I've not been to here. But yeah, so it started having this problem where the graphics external some shit. You would have thought the amount of times I've written it into Google and stuff, I would have remembered what it was called. But like, it wasn't working, and I found out that my laptop doesn't use the fancy schmancy NVIDIA 3050 GTX RTX graphics card that I like bought the laptop because like that's a pretty beastly graphics card from what I've been told. At least at this time in 2022 it is. Maybe not when, you know, when I finally upload this to YouTube in like 5 years. Maybe not then, but at this current point in time, that's a pretty decent laptop, or so I was told by Dan, and I trust his opinion on this kind of thing, because the boy likes to customize his PC. And he was like, yeah, that'll pretty much run anything. And I remember I actually put the computer's specs into some kind of website where, like, you know, like, will it run or something like that. I can't remember what it's actually called. And it said, like, your computer will run 99% of the games on this database. And it's like, oh, fuck yeah, I've got a computer that runs everything. Yes! But yeah, the problem then kind of, like, became that, like, it wouldn't... I just couldn't get it to open anything. And after about 2 hours of working on it, it finally opened. And basically, long story short, I just had to find a way to make not only it use the NVIDIA graphics card as the primary graphics card, but I also needed to find a way to... Oh, I should probably upgrade the tracker. See, I've got the level 3 sword. Not that that's going to change anything, but just so I know what I'm missing. Oh shit, I've distracted myself. Also, Blackjack's running around in the background if you hear any crazy noises in the back. That's what that is. Shit, I've lost track of what I was saying. Yeah, so I got that to work, and when that finally worked, then I just kind of started editing stuff. No, actually, no, that's not correct, sorry. Once I got that to work, then a new error came up. Where it wouldn't load an external display or something. So what I had to do is disable the built-in graphics on the laptop and then like re-enable them, and then that kind of just fixed everything. I'm scared of that error coming up again, but it seems to be working fine now. I've got some Pokemon Puzzle League rendering, but I'm very nervous that that's a temporary fix and that it's gonna be fucked again in not too long from now. But you know what? You win some, you lose some. And then I thought I'd play some Rock Band for a tiny bit before I streamed, because like I haven't played that in like an eternity, and I thought it'd be nice to go back and experience. And I deleted like every Iron Maiden song off of it because I played a few and I was like, God, this band is boring. that was the end of that. All right, we got a key, and then now here we are. Okay. Is Puzzle League gonna be cut into parts format, or is it gonna be one stream, one video format? I kind of tend to gravitate towards one stream, one video, unless I know the series, and obviously because I wasn't there for Puzzle League, I don't really know what would be a good cutting point. So as it currently stands, it's rendering as just like one video, one stream. I mean, well, one stream, one video, which means that there is a like 6-hour long Puzzle League video coming, because obviously Sari did the very hard mode, which was a hell of a struggle, from what I hear. Mostly just the final 2 battles. There was a moment where she BRBs, like a few attempts into the very hard, stage 15, I think it is. You're fighting Gary. So, like, what I did is I cut when she BRB'd to, like, the final few attempts, and then it goes to the end there. And that was kind of, like, the best I could think to cut that up. I know I probably should have just made those, like, separate episodes, but I don't tend to use common sense very much until afterwards, like, just now. Oh, okay, cool. Well, now I have to go all the way back around again. Wait a minute. Wait. Are either of those real cracks down there? I don't think so, but... Oh no, they don't put cracks on the walls off center. If you see one like that, that's definitely not it. Okay, so I need to go back down to the bottom and then to the left. If I remember right, this dungeon's not too bad. This is the second to last in-game. But I think in terms of, like, navigation and stuff, I don't think this one's one of the worst dungeons. I don't think this is anywhere near as terrible as the Ice Cave was, for example. I remember, Saria told me she beat very hard Pokemon Puzzle League, and I just went, did, I don't know if you already knew, but did you want me to be the bearer of bad news? And she was like, oh god, what? And I was like, you know there's a super hard mode, right? And she's like, oh, yeah, I did one attempt at that and that was terrible. A unique item is in Ganon's tower. Oh, for fuck's sake, what? But yeah, so I watched her attempt at super hard when I edited, and needless to say, super hard lived up to exactly what I was expecting. That was some bullshit. I don't know how to do this, because you use the fire rod. You go down here, and then you go over there, and then you go across these two, and you have to do it like really fast because they have to all remain lit. I don't know how doable this is, because I'm gonna have to save state this for sure, because I'm gonna run out of magic. I have to like whoop and then whoop and then go down here, and I can't do no you can't do that. That's too much speed required. Also, I fucked it up. I didn't realize that you could keep the things exposed. Maybe I could do this then. Fuck. Bruv, what about the water temple, though? Yeah, bruv, the water temple, innit? That one's really hard, because, you gotta change your boots. And it makes it really fucking hard, don't it? Bruv. Bruv, you don't understand, bruv. Right. You gotta go in a menu, and you gotta change your boots, and you gotta change the water level from a 2 to a 1, and then from a 1 to a 3, and then it's all over the place from there, really. And there's not a lot you can really fucking do to make it any fucking better, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wow, I actually pulled that off. Okay, I thought you needed the fire rod for this. Wow. I just went beast mode, guys. I went fucking today. That's what I did. Wait. Because they've gone out, that's not just like... That animation didn't go on for so long because the wall then also went back. Okay, good. Just like come in here and it's like all fucking undone. It like rumbled it going in and then the fires went out and it like all went back. Alright. Okay. I'm fucked. I am fucked. I got from this temple, I got the level 3 sword and a heart piece. I don't know how much more progress I can make. I think I've just been backed into it. There was only, for the record, there was only 2 loot chests in this dungeon, and you've now seen the contents of both of them. I think I'm fucked. I think... Game over, man. Where do I go now? Is the question. There's little rooms on the right I've not done. At least you got a heart piece and a sword upgrade, you know? There's silver linings, right? I mean, to be fair, if I get the... What pendant am I missing? If I get the blue pendant from this dungeon, then the blue pendant can actually still mean that there's an item I can get. Because when you get all 3 pendants, you can pull up the Master Sword, which obviously won't actually be the Master Sword. It will be like 20 rupees. But it could be something better. It could be 300 rupees. I really shouldn't talk like this, but this randomizer has left me very cynical, okay? It could even be 10 arrows. You never know. Maybe even a stack of bombs. Holy shit, imagine. Something is missing the big key. Oh, that's fucking great. Nah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm stuck now. That's it. I think that's game. I think I'm gonna have to just give up now. I don't know where the big key is. I think I'm broken. I think I'm gonna have to quit. Unless there's a chest across this hallway. Wait, this door's locked. Why is this door locked? That door shouldn't be locked, right? Why is that door locked? What's Oh, it's literally a nothing door. Oh. The only thing I can think to do now is just kind of aimlessly run around this dungeon and look for a key. Because it could be under a pot or in an enemy. Because sometimes they do that in these Dark World dungeons. I do feel like I've already dealt with everything in this dungeon. I feel like I've covered all ground, but I've been wrong on many occasions when I say that. So I probably haven't actually covered all ground. Have I been in that room up there? I think I have. I don't know if I've been in it from this angle. I don't recall going through this door this way. Maybe. No. This looks new. This looks new. Alright, I think I found where I need to go. Yeah, okay. Alright, there it is. Okay. I was gonna say, this... I keep repeating myself, I know, but this is a beatable randomizer. I made sure of that. I made sure that this was a beatable randomization. Randomized? Randomized? Oh, okay. That would have been a death right there, but for some reason I got a moment of frames. Oh, the panic is fun. Okay, big chest, little key. Big chest, little key. My favorite TV show. All right, there's a big key door I can now unlock, and there's a little key door I can now unlock. That door should be locked. Jich has haunted cartridge bend round. Randomization is the right word. It just doesn't sound right. It sounds like a fake word. It's just a weird word that never should good. That never sounds good. I like never should good more. It sounds like a Red Hot Chili Peppers lyric. Can't stop addicted to the should good. Alright, I'm gonna go to the door on the left here. I love the fucking demo for Can't Stop. Ever since I was introduced to that by a TikTok that Saria sent me, I'm very grateful for its existence. I'm gonna ask you, as you're the only member of the chat here, Snazzy, have you heard the Red Hot Chili Peppers Can't Stop demo? Have you heard the May that came from that? Because if not, I'll gladly play it right now. I don't think I'll get copyright because it's literally just the end of the song. But like, please answer honestly or dishonestly if you just want to hear it. Whatever, really. What's in here? Oh. Okay. You can play it, no bells are ringing. Oh, brilliant. Hang on. It's before they had the lyrics nailed. So, they just kind of improvised vocal sounds. It's right about here? Every fucking time I hear that voice crack, better be boo. The fucking comments are the best too, because I've never even thought about seeing Red Hot Chili Peppers live. Like, I like Red Hot Chili Peppers, they're a good band. I've never really thought about seeing them live, but all the comments are just like, this is just kind of how they sound live, to be honest. He doesn't really remember the words. The most interesting comment I saw was someone pointed out that apparently that's just what they do in the studio. They just make noises and then they figure out the lyrics later, which is why a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers songs sound like their words make no fucking sense, because the lyrics are the least important thing as far as that band is concerned, from what I can tell anyway. Oh wow, money room. Glad I used the key on this. Yeah, that felt really worthwhile and gratifying. Thank you, game. But yeah, apparently, one of the band members' daughters was like disappointed that they never leave that in. So in the song Around the World, there's that bit where he just kind of makes noises. That's because they wanted to please someone's daughter, apparently, so they left it in. That's what I read anyway. I don't know how true that is, but it's fun. It's more fun to believe it than it is to research it and be like, actually, that's wrong. But it does kind of make sense, because that does just sound like what he does. Bada bee boo. You gotta like go lowercase on the end there. It's like the bada bee boo. Believable to me. Honestly, I don't see why not. It makes sense, you know. And you probably know the bit I'm talking about in Around the World too. Around the World is a fucking good. But can I just say, Red Hot Chili Peppers are a band that I slept on for a long ass time. And although everyone has their right to laugh at a haha funny meme, I don't really get the California meme, because like they say it a few times, but it's once I listened to Stadium Arcadium because Saria got me it from like a charity shop for like £1, which is nuts, by the way, because that's such a good, it's a double album for £1. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Ah, okay. But yeah, at the end there's like a there's like a behind the album thing. I don't really know how else to word it, but it's just like them talking about like how they came to make the songs. And like the whole California thing is because they have the character Danny California. That's not just a song. That's like lore. They tried making lore. They have a character that they make, you know, multiple songs reference. And it was like, oh, okay. And you got people be like, haha, he said California. Found me. I take it the boss is above. Isn't Stadium Arcadium 2 discs good price? Is it? I have no idea. I thought that it was just a 2-disc album. I'm pretty sure I have the double disc one. Anyway, yeah, I got it right here. It's literally just to my right. Yeah, they have 2 sides, Jupiter and Mars, they say. One side has Tell Me Baby on it, which is probably like the most standout song on there. And then the other one has fucking Danny California and Snow. And Humpty Bump, which, by the way, I think is probably my favorite song by Red Hot Chili Peppers. What a cool album this is. 28 songs. I was like, I'm gonna listen to this at work, and then like 3 hours passed and I was finally finished listening to it. I'm not a big lover of double albums because I feel like if you want to listen to the full thing, and often when I put an album on, that's what I prefer. the wet moth. it's the liquid moth. Oh, you can't walk in the goo? Really? Oh, you can't walk up there at all. Well, what the fuck, game? Oh shit. Oh shit. Can I? Oh no, you can't hurt this with an arrow. It's got one stuck to it. Can I do anything to this? Oh, I'm gonna have to just... Oh, okay. Oh, not many hits then. Is this the pendant? Oh wait, no. The pendant comes afterwards. Please be a pendant, please. Oh, thank fuck for that. Okay, we might actually be able to make some more progress. I mean, we have to be able to. It's a beat. I have to keep repeating myself. It's a beatable randomize.
Try, baby.
Thank you very much. My god, I always forget how long he holds the A for. Yeah, whenever I listen to like The Fragile by 9 Inch Nails, I struggle to get through it because double albums are just, they're a hard listen, I find. Because you find that most bands that do double albums then also want to make like fucking 8-hour songs. Not that 9 Inch Nails are notorious for that, but I mean, they go around the 6-minute mark quite a lot. So the Fragile is like probably in my world, in my universe. Yeah, wrestling. No, in my reality, the Fragile is like a really underrated album because I just never listen to it. And when a song from it comes on, like We're in This Together Now or something, I'm like, hey, this is really good. And then I never listen to it again because it's off of an album that takes like 3 hours to listen to with like 40 million songs on it. Like when Green Day brought out Uno, Dos, and Tre, I never listened to them because 3 albums is just it's a lot of time to just listen to something. And to be fair, Oh Love was a terrible song as the leading single from, I think, Uno. I heard that and I was like, I'm really not sold on this. There is a Green Day song from Revolution Radio, I think is this album they brought out like 5-6 years ago now, that comes on occasionally when I'm at work. I think it's called I'm Still Breathing, and that's a good song. I like that, but again, I'm behind. When college finished and I wasn't going to a place and putting headphones in really often and not learning a damn thing and just listening to music, that was like peak music time for me, as I've pretty much just described. Whereas like nowadays, up until I just recently started listening to music at work, I had a really long spell of not listening to music, and I'm just now occasionally trying to catch up on stuff. Alright, what are we gonna get in place of the Master Sword? It needs to be something of actual use. It needs to be. This is the only avenue I have to get something that will help me progress. It has to be good. It's a fucking tunic! I should have known from the time for a change of clothes. That doesn't help at all. What do I do now? What do I do now? There's nowhere to go. I think there's one place I can go. There's two places I think I could maybe try to explore. Like, the blue tunic is good because I've been taking a lot of damage from stuff, but this doesn't help. This doesn't help one bit. I don't know why it's not marked as somewhere I can explore, but I think I can do some of the Skull Woods. The Dark World version of the woods I was just in. I don't think I can finish that dungeon, which might be why it's yellow instead of red. Like, I think I can do some, but I can't finish it, because you need the fire rod to finish that dungeon. But I can go in there. I can get some of the loot. There's 2 chests that could be... What the fuck was that? What did I just kill? So I guess I can have a look in the Skull Woods. I can try some of it, but there's a part where you need the fire rod.
Have no fear, students, because I am here.
Hello, Bean. I no longer have fear because you are here. Except I do have fear, plenty of fear, because I have no idea if I can finish this. I mean, I know I can. It has to be beatable. I will continue to repeat that. It has to be beatable. That is the rule in which I checked off. I'm still afraid. Well, there's a chest right here. This could literally be the magic mirror. And I guess I'll never know. Because the hand took me... Oh, never mind. Let's just let that fall down so I can kill it real quick. And then it will spawn anyway. Okay, that wasn't the magic mirror as a key. But it could have been the magic mirror. And that is what you need to remember. It could have been. It wasn't. So in turn, it was then kind of useless. But like, yeah, I don't know why. I just kind of... I've been relying, I think, a little too heavily on this map and not my own knowledge of this game. And because of that, I've not actually been maybe acting on instinct as much as I feel I should be. And I didn't think to come here. I could have come here literally any time. There is really not a lot that stops you from coming into this place. It's just you can't finish it because you need the fire rod. But the fire rod could be in this dungeon. That's a possibility. It could just be in here. It could be in that chest right there. And then I'm pretty sure I can finish this dungeon. I hate the hand. The hand is the worst. Okay. I got the I got the mirror shield. That opens up nothing. But I got the mirror shield. It's big. I can barely see Garfield's beautiful face. I'm getting a lot of keys. Keys are good though. That loops me back around, and that's a one-way door, so definitely don't go through there. I mean, Homie ain't as strong as he makes it seem. Who's Homie? Tink. All Might. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he's not as strong as he wants you to believe. Shit. Remember when All Might said shit? No, I didn't remember. Okay. I keep forgetting that can go through episode 1. Look, alright, there's a lot of episodes. You can't expect me to remember something from episode 1. That's my only excuse and I'm sticking to it. Oh shit, it's gone past 6. I will be back in just a moment. I'm gonna leave you with this really scary music and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. Another half an hour, I've been told, so... Remind me if I forget, because sometimes I struggle to keep an eye on the time. Okay. So now... we're going to... go... not that way, because it's blocked off. I will never remind you, this post was written by Evil Snaze. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. He's been corrupted. Evil Snaze has come out to play. I think I just do that, right? Wait, no. That's how you get to the big chest. Or is that where I need to go? I don't know. Pretty sure it's the big chest. Oh no, that is the other side. Okay. And I'm pretty sure you can actually bomb this wall. I don't know how much that'll help. Not much. I had the mirror shield though. I gotta be happy because I had the mirror shield. Which I should probably mark off. That's one of the items in this dungeon. There's one more item in this dungeon. Okay. Well, that doesn't help. There we go. Oh, this is such a satisfying bit. If you find this kind of shit satisfying, you'll enjoy this. Yeah. Oh, and then you get to the big chest. The big chest which I don't have access to. Yep. Guess what? I think I've exhausted all my avenues in this dungeon. I don't think there's anywhere else I can go. I could be wrong, but I think that's everywhere in this dungeon I can go. So I got the mirror shield out of that. There's a lot of different entrances to this dungeon, but I think they all just go to places I've already been now. I think this one just takes me to a part I was already in. No, it does not. And that's why you try anyway. That's why you don't always just listen to the voice in your head and you go, okay, well, I'm gonna test that and make sure that that's correct. Because it's not correct. Wow, that was so fucking cool. That was genuinely really cool. Jich learned today again. I try to learn. I'm so fucking pumped. Do you know what we're doing today? Do you know what we're fucking doing today? We're going to McDonald's. I'm gonna eat Big Mac. 7 Deadly Sins? Hopefully. Hopefully that's on the table. I should have moved. I should have fucking moved. Eat Big Mac. Hell yeah. I mean, there might be more. I probably won't. I mean, I might not even have a Big Mac, to be honest, but that's where we're going. We were going to go there yesterday, but we decided against it. So we're going today instead. Oh. What the goddamn fuck? I'm sorry. It depends on if I want Big Mac or not. You cannot just put eat Big Mac moment on table. Sorry, I learned that from my mom. My mom was the kind of mom who would be like, I really want KFC. We'll be having that tonight. And then like the time for dinner would roll around. And I'd be like, Are we having KFC? And she'll be like, I'm not fucking made of money. Alright? We're not having it. No. And I'd be like, what? Like, that would be the end of it. And it's just... That happens so many times. It's fucking like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to town and we're gonna get some stuff done and then we're gonna have Burger King. I'll be like, oh yeah. And then like, we'd like pass Burger King and not go in. I'll be like, oh, I thought we were having Burger King. I don't have any fucking money, okay? You're like, whoa. Well then. I think it's a bait and switch, just trying to get me to go out. Are you fucking for real? Can I just walk through this with a cape? I don't know. Oh, you can. Okay. Just put him right there. Him. Put him right there. You know, those gendered BMO statues. I don't actually think me dropping down here did anything. Oh no, it did, because now I can do this. And by swapping where the holes are, I think that means I can now get to the locked door that was over here. Yeah. Okay, that's clever. That's neat. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Did I just use a key to go into a completely useless room? I think I did. What? Huh? Did you get that KFC though? No, never. I've had KFC like quite a minimal amount of times in my life, but that's okay because you know what? Hot take time. KFC is shit. It's one of my least favorite places to go. I really don't like it. It almost always makes me sick, and I feel like that's enough of a reason to not like a place. I like their boneless stuff. I like their boneless fillets, and I like their burgers that they do and stuff. But I don't like their traditional, like, chicken on the bone. That stuff is fucking disgusting. Such low quality chicken, like, always. Not a fan. Can I just use the lantern? Does that work? Probably not, right? It probably has to be the fire. Yeah. KFC is kind of especially since we have Bojangles and shit here. Bojangles. That sounds really cool. I don't know what that is, but I like the sounds of it. Is Popeyes actually good? I never had it when I was over there. And there was another one too. What was it? There's another chicken place in the US. I don't think I'm a chicken guy though, to be fair, because like here in the UK, I mean you've heard it in the US, you've heard it everywhere for sure. But like Nando's is like the meme, you know, like oh you fucking Nando's. I'd fucking kill my own family for a Nando's. And like I think Nando's sucks. We went there once and we used a gift card that someone had given us to try it because neither of us were sure if we liked it. And I remember just being like, I'm so glad this was free. I'm so fucking glad this was free because this is terrible. Oh, just gonna go get a cheeky Nando's, mate. It's gonna be fucking wicked. Never had Popeyes, I don't think it's in my area. I don't remember if it is Popeyes I'm thinking of, to be fair. There was one that was advertised a lot when I was in Missouri. I don't remember what it was, but it got a lot of TV time. Because over in the US you guys have a lot of ads about like brown and white chicken, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Whereas over here it is literally just like, KFC, come buy chicken. But over there, I remember like being really weirded out by the ad campaigns because they'd always talk about like how, you know, you could get white chicken for this price. Because I think white chicken's like the better chicken or some shit. Like it's more fresh or some shit like that. I don't really know how it works. Like, I think brown chicken just means it's like a bit older or something. I can't really remember the description for it, because I remember having to ask my dad, because obviously, you know, my dad is American, whereas I was just there for the first time in like 15 years. I remember just being like, I don't get these ads, like, what is this? And he was like, oh yeah, that's just like the fanciest, like the better chicken. Okay. Cool. The better chicken, huh? None of that poor people chicken. Alright, I'm gonna have to save and quit again. And I'm gonna have to go to Death Mountain. Because I am seriously running out of places to go to find the magic mirror. Because every single thing that's marked as red on the map, I mean, like, hang on. I just want to make sure. I don't know why that one's red. Oh, I already got that anyway. Magic mirror. Magic mirror. Magic mirror. Mirror. I already did the mushroom. Mirror. 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 Mirror and fire rod. Fire rod. Mirror. Needs some crystals that I don't have yet. And then mirror. So it is literally, there is one place that I can go. I've seen a VFC van, vegan fried chicken. Good for them, I guess. Speaking of vans, I hear an ice cream van. You might just about be able to hear that too. Well, I mean, they're literally... I'm not even saying this is like a threat to the game. There has to be something in Turtle Rock that will let me make more progress in this game. Because otherwise, I'm screwed. And I don't think that's a thing. The only usable items I'm missing are the fire rod and the magic mirror. I never knew the magic mirror would be such a sacred item. I never knew that would be such a struggle of mine. I think the magic mirror in my randomized playthrough that I did before this, where I played as Tingle that no one saw, so it wasn't real. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the first item I got was the magic mirror. So I didn't have this struggle. Okay, well, I have that medallion, so... Sorry for your eyes. Should have really turned the option that gets rid of the flashing stuff. For some reason, I just didn't understand the option when I looked at it. Okay. Well, here we go. Race ROMs don't have spoiler logs. Well, neither did mine. You know why? Because I didn't fucking generate it like an idiot. Well, there needs to be something in here for me. This is now dire. This is now a dire, I need something to be in this dungeon moment. Like, especially in this chest. Oh my god! The amount of green that just popped up on the map is absolute insanity. Oh. Oh, it's finally there. It's beautiful. It's perfect, guys. It's perfect. The search is finally over. You did miss something good, I'm afraid, Snazzy, because look, the mirror. The mirror. It was the first chest in this dungeon. Oh my god. I can't believe that the search is over. I felt like it was just never gonna end. I was really starting to be, like, on the edge of my seat there, like, it's gonna be in Ganon's fucking castle, isn't it? it's gonna turn out that there is a way to do everything in this game without the mirror, and that I'm gonna have to wait until the very end to get it. But no, I finally have it. I'm gonna continue to explore this dungeon in the hopes that I can find some pog loot. Hello, Blackjack. Please do not walk on the power button. And for anyone that thinks that might be a funny, silly thing to say, he has hovered his paw over it so many times. Please. He's on the table, like, literally right next to me. It would take one sudden movement that I just don't catch in time, and I would lose everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw a save here, because I gotta be honest, I don't trust him. Especially not when he keeps pinging his head around in different directions while sat next to me. It's like the voices in his head are like, Blackjack, you must walk on the button. You must put your paw. You know what you must do. End it. When the Blackjack is sus. Blackjack, very untrustworthy king. Only occasionally. He's mostly a good boy. Aren't you? Well, that was smart. Alright, well, I can't do anything here because I need the fire rod. So, I'm gonna have to get out. But the magic mirror is finally... I don't have to save and exit every single time. I can just use the mirror to go back to the light world. Alright, so what does that open up for me? Where is best to go? There's actually one piece of loot that is right here. That island over there on the left. I think you have to go down this staircase to get to it. Strawberry Milkshake Lake. You what, son? Blackjack, no, he did it. He did it. I told you he was gonna do it. He hovered his paw over the power button. He like literally, he like reached out and like went to stand on it. He just didn't put enough weight on it. He's looking at my lap. There is no room on my lap. Oh look! Oh look, it's 20 rupees! How nice of you to make an appearance. Alright, I need to go back to the Dark Lord. Oh, it's clouds, no water, I dumbass. What? Oh, are you talking about the stuff around here? Yeah, because we're at the top of a mountain. Yeah, I'm sorry, they're clouds. I don't think you're a dumbass, but yeah, they are clouds. What's this? You need all 7 crystals to... Oh, okay. There is somewhere around here that you need to use the magic mirror to get to. I think it's that ledge there. I could be wrong, but I think it's that ledge there. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? He's behind the monitor right now. Oh, you're gonna sit on the mouse behind the monitor? Yeah? That's a good spot. Yeah. Yeah, get nice and comfy. That's right. Oh no, you're gonna press up against the microphone, cover me so I sound really muffled, as I can literally hear the difference. You're gonna... What are you doing? Maybe try just getting down. Just not being over here. That's probably a good move. What? Wait, what is Spectacle Rock in this game? I don't actually know. Hang on. Because it's saying I needed the magic mirror for it, but I don't know about that. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, I can already see what it is. I can already see what it is. But I'm gonna get it anyway. No, I don't want to hear about your song, about how you threw a guitar in the sky and tame beasts, free minds, lurk in the mind, and songs of nature, dreams and dreamers. Stop it. Look, guys. This is 20 rupees again. It's always 20 rupees. Everywhere I go, 20 rupees, no. Alright. Let's go to the Dark World. But not from that portal, because you're stuck up in the mountain from that portal. Yo. There's so many different loots I can go and get now, so I'm just kind of rounding them up. Raking them in like my favorite Mario Party game. I wonder where the fire rod's going to end up being, you know? I'm very curious to find out where the fire rod is going to be. I'm kind of vibing Garfield in blue, by the way. I don't know about you guys, but like, I think blue's his color. If I was his mum, I'd say he looked handsome in blue. That's what they call a callback. Garfield in green was iconic, though. Garfield as Odie was the best. I think we can all agree on that. Alright, let's go down to here. Because here's another thing I can get now. God, the magic mirror just frees up so much. Maybe this is where the fire rod is. Nope, this is where a pile of 10 arrows are. Of course. 10 arrows. Of course. That's what's in there. Oh, that reminds me. There's another thing I can do. I should probably do that. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. No, wrong one. There we go. Into the dark world, eh? I think there's two things I can do here, thanks to the magic mirror. Such a little bud, so strong as to carry Garfield. Yeah, you're right. Where is this? I think it's like up here somewhere. This little indentation here, I think, is the key that you have to know that you're in the spot. Oh, I'm on the spot. Okay, I was just a little too close to it. Maybe over here. Has it been 30 minutes yet? I have 3 minutes. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I know I don't want it. You know I don't want it. We all know I don't want it. But I'm gonna get it. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know why I went and got that. I could literally see that it was 10 rupees, and yet my brain still went, solve the puzzle, and get those 10, spin the wheel, make the deal. Oh god, those are the worst fucking videos I feel like I've ever really seen. They are so bad. Anyone who wants something to laugh at any point in time. WCW in 1992 did these videos to hype up a match between Sting and Jake the Snake Roberts. They were called Spin the Wheel, Make the Deal. And let me tell you, I know I'd seen them before. I remembered watching them once before, because I've actually watched pretty much everything I'm watching before, just not very well. I mean, admittedly, I'm not really taking it in much better now, but I'm taking it in a little better. I'm trying to pay attention to what I can tell is the important stuff. And, let me tell you, the the bit where Sting and Jake Roberts, like, they stare at each other, and then, like, suddenly an electric laser beam just shoots between their eyes. Fuck, I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared for it. It was so badly done, too. Okay, this would normally be, like, Bombus or something. So let's see what I get now. A heart container. Okay, alright. That's not useful, but it's not bad. Alright. Wow, there's like 3 places left in the light world where I can get items, and then, like, I might as well just never come back here again. Oh yes, those little laser beams. Smiley face. The big explosion sound effect as they stare at each other. And they play it every single episode of Saturday Night in that time period. They just keep airing it over and over and over again. They're like really proud of it. And I'll tell you what, it saves a lot of watching time though, because that's like it's like a 6-minute ad. It's really long. There's like a bit where they're like grabbing knives or something, and Jake Roberts is like, no, not that one. And like they're like grabbing another one, and he's like, yeah. This is so fucking stupid. Okay, there's a little island in Lake Hylia. Once I get this one, I'm gonna have to possibly go away. I don't know just yet. I'll at least have to BRB so I can go and check if she's ready to wake up yet. I don't imagine she's going to be ready to wake up for a good old while, but she requested that I try, and so try I shall. Is this it? No. No, I was a little bit south of it. I also remember now that this one is a heart container. Again, you know, heart containers are nice. I can't be too upset. I'd like something useful. Something useful would be preferable. But, you know, it's a lot of heart pieces. I can't be too upset about that, really. Okay, well, there's literally like 2 places left in all of the light world where you can get loot. And one of them I need the fire rod for. Useless is overrated. Just be useless like 10 arrows and also me. Oh, don't even fucking say that shit about yourself, or I will press charges. Oh, I completely missed that. Mr. Jich, I don't want to spoil them, but those videos get even worse. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait, man. Spin the wheel, make the deal. So fucking bad. I'm almost finished with 1992, though. I'm getting there. Like, really slowly, but I'm getting there. I'm 1 episode away of WCW and like 10 minutes away in WWF from being in October. I don't want to ask, but I will. Who is Jackson? Sorry, autocorrect. I meant Jich. You just said Jich? Out of nowhere? Just with no hey, just not even like hey Jich, actually. Just Jich. That's right. I am Jich. Okay, so this is the last thing I can currently collect in the light world, and then there's one more thing later on. I wonder what this is going to be. I really do. There's so many hearts I don't have. I feel like they're just going to start popping up everywhere. You repeat again. Oh god, it's always the same. 1937. What a good year. Oh right, the amount of rupees I had. I was for a moment I was like, Stazzy, are you absorbing Jeremy? Are you just saying things? Okay. Well, this is fine. Believe it or not, this is fine. Alright, I'll set myself up because I think I might actually... I don't know, I have a feeling that Saria might actually get up this time. And I don't really want to then be like, hey, wake up. And then be like, I'm gonna go play Zelda for another hour. So, I'm just gonna get to the point so that I know I'm like at a good point if I do have to leave off. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum. I don't think she's gonna mind the extra 5 minutes of sleep, to be fair. Alright, here we go. So, once again, I have to go into the light world and do this. Okay, now that I've opened up that, now I go back to the dark world. And then I actually go inside. And now there's a whole ass dungeon I can do. This has to be where the fire rod is, because there's no more progress I can make until I get the fire rod. So it's got to be here. But I'm going to leave you for a moment with the spooky music. I'm going to leave you alone with it again. So try not to shit your pants out of fear. And I might be back to do more in a moment, or I might be back to finish. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. She said she was awake, and then she said just one more half an hour. So, she's trying, you know? Okay. I shitted and jizzed. So fucking terrified. Some cash is in Swamp Plate. Oh, wow. Wow. You know where else some cash is? Literally fucking everywhere. Everywhere all the time, no matter where I go, there is some cash. I honestly thought that tree was a face. Yes, the Great Deku Tree. It is a face. Technically. It has a face. Alright, what's up here again? Crack. Is that a bomb one? Yeah, it is. Okay. So I'm not super familiar with this dungeon. I think this is one of the smaller Dark World dungeons. I mean, I keep saying that about like every dungeon, but I think this one's not too bad. I have literally everything to get through the whole dungeon. I mean, I'm only missing the fire rod. I have everything to get through anywhere. I need the fire rod. It has to be here because like the only other places left to do the final boss, not the final boss, the boss in the first dungeon, which is the Turtle Rock boss, which needs the fire rod. Then there's this dungeon, which I've just now started. The third dungeon, Skull Woods, which I can't make any more progress in because I need the fire rod. And then there's Turtle Rock, which I can't make any progress in because I need the fire rod. So it kind of has to be here. It's kind of like, unfortunately, a little bit spoiled, but it has to be here. It cannot not be here. But then there are 6 chests in here. Didn't you already beat a turtle monster boy without a fire rod, though? Oh no, the Helmasaur King is different. The Turtle Rock boss is an elemental boss. It's like it starts off as a turtle and then it turns into a snake. And it has 2 heads, and one is a fire head and one is an ice head. So you actually genuinely 100% need the fire and ice rods to beat that boss. You can't do any damage to it without them. Yeah, I think you're thinking of the Helmasaur King, which is, you know, it is a turtle boss. You're not wrong. It's actually the original boss that's in the dungeon that is now occupied by the Turtle Rock boss. So, you know, turtle for turtle. Ugh. Okay, so there's a locked door there. There's also something here, I think, maybe. No. There's a door I can go through there. And there's a door I can go through at the bottom. Well, what's this bottom door? This bottom door is... I don't think they were able to randomize the enemies in this dungeon very much because of the way they spawn. So this is actually feeling like a very normal version of this dungeon. Okay, well I got a heart piece. That doesn't really help me very much, but I got a heart piece. I'm gonna save that key. I'm gonna open the locked door as late as possible. Well, this is a nice room. What a nice young room. Jich going crazy. He be like, got a heart piece, sad face. That's me. I'm thrilled. What? Oh, right, yeah, you have to fill this room with water. Right, so I needed to use a key now. It's quite an advanced little randomizer to be designed in a way so that, like, it's foolproof. You can beat this, guaranteed. That had to take some serious, like, skill in coding and stuff. Hello, Stalfos. Just falling from the ceiling, I see. Very nice. Crab. You know. Dungeon crab. Ah, 1946. That takes me back to my younger years. Why are you in a wall? How are you in a wall? Okay. That was pointless. Do I have the... No, I don't have the map yet. I have the compass, so I can see what the boss is. The boss... the boss here is the first boss in the game. So something has been left out of this randomizer. Because they've doubled up a boss. Actually, we've had 2 double bosses, haven't we? I think I've fought, yeah, I fought Helmasaur King twice. So I fought the Armos Knight twice, and Helmarok King twice. I wonder what bosses are missing. Okay. Well, that's another heart completed. That's, you know, could be worse. Alright, so I need to change the crystal orientation thingy. I think it's back here. Cool. I think it's in this room, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so, gotta go all the way around. It's okay, guys. I'm getting heart pieces. They're all just in this dungeon. All the heart pieces are in one dungeon. I can't remember how many there are in this game. I think it's like 20 something. Assuming I've been tracking them correctly, there's 4 left in Turtle Rock. Wait, have I actually taken any off of Turtle Rock? Yeah, there's 4 left in Turtle Rock, 4 left in this dungeon, and 1 in Skullwoods. It's good you're getting all this heart. They will help you die better. Thank you. Yeah, 1962 wasn't such a great year, was it? Now, 1977, 82, 87, am I right? 92, 1992! That's a year I've been fairly familiar with lately. Well, I did all of that for fucking 5 rupees in a chest, so that's gratifying. I feel like everything has built up to this moment. Yeah, wrestling. I'm also doing other stuff from 92. I'm listening to some music from 92. I'm playing games from 92. This is a game from 92. I mean, it was 91 in Japan, I think. But 92 in the UK. That's why I'm playing it. Because it was on my to-do list next. And we already had a series. And I was like, I don't need an excuse to play this game. But I'm going to take this as one. Alright. There's a door that's locked there, and I think there's something you have to do. I think it's like a button I can... Yeah, there it is. Who had a good roster in 92? WWF? Not really. Kind of. Razor Ramon debuted in 92. And he's been good. Shawn Michaels. Rick Martel's decent. Bret Hart, Bulldog, Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, Ric Flair. Although, to be honest, I'm not a big Ric Flair fan. They had the Road Warriors, but then they put a fucking wooden puppet with them. Oh, and who could forget Crush, am I right? One thing that watching old videos has done is it has made me have a newfound hatred for Crush. I hate Crush. Every time he appears, I audibly groan. I get like weirdly annoyed whenever Crush comes. I don't even know why. I just can't fucking stand him. When I was a boy. Crush is my favorite wrestler. Oh, I'm so sorry, Snazzy. You really do seem like a Crush fan. Crush from Hawaii. Yeah. Mr. Jich, would you like to know how long you're going to be dealing with Crush for? No, because it's very long. I don't want to remember. Isn't he Bryan Adams in WCW? Apparently, I already read as like an accidental spoiler. I wanted to know what the Road Warriors thought of this stupid fucking Rocco shit with this puppet having Paul Ellering fucking pull a silly voice and play with a puppet. I wanted to know what the Road Warriors thought of that, so I did a little bit of research and I found out that that was like one of the main reasons that Hawk left. And I was like, oh. Yeah, they lost someone real good for a wooden puppet gimmick. And my god, what a great move, huh? Why does no one talk about that? Can we talk about that, please? I really need someone else to comment on Rocco. On the fact that they were like, what do we do to make the Road Warriors, you know, better than they already are? What do we do? How do we improve them? We'll give them their original manager, and then we'll have him carry a wooden puppet. I think that's it. I think that's the move, guys. Like Vince just like laughing his ass off hysterically, whilst you can just see the crowd like, why are these guys carrying around a puppet? Apparently, Road Warrior Hawk didn't just leave for that though. Like, they hated that, but they were willing to tolerate it. He left because of an incident with the guy who played the Berserker. is what I read. And I haven't actually read into that. I don't know what that situation is. Like, what happened, if anyone knows? I don't know. The Berserker fucking sucks ass, I know that, but... I can't believe I'm fighting the first boss again. Ow, 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 ow. What a great fight. This is what you came to see. I hear that apparently Hawk goes off and does like some solo stuff for like 5 years whilst Animal deals with like an injury. Oh, cool. Great. Thank you. So, I'm gonna now ask, how did Hawk do? Because I feel like he's kind of the standout guy anyway between the two of them. But I'm not gonna watch anything else. You know, WCW, WF, that's enough. I'm really toying with how much ECW I'm willing to put myself through, because it's pretty crappy from what I've seen. But I'll try some of it. I think I'll watch ECW once it becomes like the ECW in like '94, I think it is. But I'm not watching like Eastern. I'm watching Extreme only. I'll give it a fair chance before I write it off. Also, I'm not going to read the chat because I've been a little bit behind. He's around till 2001. Well, fuck. Why'd you do that? Adam Bomb. I think I liked Adam Bomb when I saw him before. I don't think he was great. I think he was okay. I think he was just a really average big guy, right? It's 597 from WF and then gets signed by WCW right after. Good God. What did they see in Crush? I've had enough. I've had it up to here with you, game. Well, this leaves me in a really tight spot now. Apparently I have a chest left here, but I'm not so sure I do. I mean, I must do. I don't have the map. Where have I not been? Love me some Rocco. Really gave the Road Warriors some character. Oh, and they needed it, right? They needed that. They were so bland. Absolutely. Unlike Crush. What a character. What a guy. I fucking hate Crush. Beat the shit out of John Nord. That is the Berserker, isn't it? John Nord. Hawk goes and forms the Hellraisers, which is very beast. Okay. PC Money, LOD SummerSlam match with Money Inc. It was bad. It wasn't that bad. I've seen worse. Don't watch ECW? Oh. Wait till RVD shows up in 95. Okay. I'll take your suggestion on that. So they came back in 2003 versus RVD and came, but Hawk didn't sell the Frog Slash. Oh. So even if you want to watch like Hawk's New Japan run, you'd have to fucking search your ass off because I don't even have that much of it, buddy. Oh. Well, as I say, I've got all I'm probably gonna try. I mean, when it gets to like 01 and WCW and ECW get killed, I'll watch TNA because TNA has a really solid start. I think there'll probably be a cutoff point where I stop watching TNA, and it'll probably be around the same time that it was when I was watching it as it was airing. It'll probably be around 2015-ish. But I'd like to see some of the more old TNA. I think TNA got off to a fucking great start. It was so good to begin with, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'll get around to that. I definitely want to sink my teeth into that one. I'm feeling very lost right now. I'm trying to figure out where the map could be. Did I go through both of these doors? I think I did. Yeah. Because they drained the water from one side. And then you go down the other side. Yeah. I mean, maybe I just didn't cross a chest off, but, like, it's weird that the map hasn't been found. That, to me, says that there's somewhere I've not been. I just don't know where. I think I've been on both sides of this. Right? Yeah, because they connect. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I remember killing those guys, yeah. Yeah, and I remember going through there to drain the water in the first place. Impact Plus has like 99% of the early stuff, so that's all good for you. Oh, well that's nice. Peak Impact to me was like Cage Styles, Joe Angle era. I mean, yeah, that sounds like all the right people. Where the fuck am I now? What is this place? Alright, no. Okay. Okay, maybe I need to go through the other door then, because that's the way to the end. I remember that. Maybe I need to go through that side. That doesn't look like it is anything though, it just looks like a dead end. Because it is. I would rage in this. Oh, it's not that bad. I mean, I'm playing a randomizer. This isn't how the regular game goes. The regular game is a lot more playable. I'm deliberately playing like a hard version of the game. Hang on, I'm just gonna see like what I'm missing. Dark World dungeon map. See if I can like find like maps of all the different dungeons in the Dark World. Okay, I might need to put a link to the past rather than just Dark World. Yeah, that's the water one. Okay. What have I missed here? Okay, well, I've done those 3 rooms and the boss room. And that little lined room underneath. I've covered all of these squares kind of around the central bit and that middle bit. I've done the 2 pathways on the left-hand side as best as I can. And I've done those bits on the right as best as I can. And I've done the bit on the bottom. So I've done everything on B1, but this doesn't have... Hang on, maybe if I go to the actual website, it'll have the second and... Yeah, here we go. Okay. Alright. What the fuck? Okay, I think this one's a complete one. Yeah, so covered everything on B2, and I've covered everything on... I've covered everything on every floor. But I don't know where the chest is then. I must have just missed it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I have absolutely no idea. But I guess I'm gonna have to just mark that dungeon as done. So got a serious problem on my hands here. And that problem is, I can't find the fire rod. And until I find the fire rod, I have hit a brick wall. Unless there is actually something I can do in Turtle Rock. Because it's saying that there is something that is potentially possible without the fire rod. So I'm gonna go back to Turtle Rock. I don't even know why I took this way to get to Turtle Rock, actually. This was kind of silly, because I have the magic mirror now, so I could have gone the quicker way. I think you're gonna just have to make yourself a DIY fire rod. We're calling it putting a lighter to a Deku stick. I mean, I have the lantern. It's almost the fire rod. It just doesn't hurt the boss that I need it for. Fuck off. Don't even know why I bothered to pick that up. Cool. So I'd need to beat the boss in this dungeon to get the 5th crystal, because the 5th and 6th crystal unlock something, but specifically the 5th and 6th crystal, which is why they're lit up red. I don't know what I can do here. Unless... No. No, that can't work, can it? Hang on, let me... Try. That couldn't possibly be it. No. Make your own fire arrows. Yeah, see, I need the fire rod so that I can go through here and light these. I can't... You can't reach them with this. That's just downright impossible. That's not even like a maybe. Like, that's just never gonna reach. The only thing I can think, and I really don't want to admit it, but I think it's becoming a reality, is I think I've missed a chest somewhere in one dungeon, and that's where the fire rod is. It's just in like this one chest somewhere that I just haven't opened. That's all I can think, and that is genuinely a little bit terrifying, because like that could be any dungeon. I have absolutely no idea what dungeon that could be. I'm gonna be right back. because it's now 7, and I said I'd be back at 7 to try and wake Sorry up. I'm scared, guys. I'm gonna quickly, Sorry's up now. I'm gonna quickly dig through, all the randomizer history and see if maybe there was actually a way to get the cheat sheet back. Because I think I need it. Is this it? No. Fuck, that's just dragged me right back to where I was. Okay. I started this about 2 days ago. Game options. Maybe it was this? No. They always have like ALTTP in it, so if I just search that. I think it's gone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gone. It has a name, hang on. It was mentioned in here. It's still on the BRB screen, I know, but spoiler logs, that's what it's called. ALTTP randomizer spoiler log. See if there's like a way I can like make another one. Is there a way to check the spoiler log for a seed? Here we go. Alright, okay. Let's look at the file name for your ROM. Okay, so what I do is I put this in. I'm gonna find this spoiler log, guys. We're doing this. Easiest way to find your seed is if you've lost the page is to look at the file name for your ROM. Let's look at the weekly seed as an example. This file name is a bunch of stuff. We can see the various settings followed by a string of numbers and letters. This string is the permalink to that seed, so the permalink would be just a bunch of shit. If you've renamed your ROM or downloaded one of the daily challenges, you'll need to find the ROM information. Let's see the daily challenge seed, for example, when I downloaded the blah, 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 blah. So it should just be in the file name of what I downloaded. Oh my god, I might actually be able to get it. Oh, please. Please let this work. Save spoiler. Okay, I'm downloading a spoiler. I don't know if it's my spoiler. Open file. I just searched the word fire in this place. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? Oh, there we go. Oh. I mean, I don't know if this is correct, is the only thing. No, this is mine. Created 2 days ago. I found it. I found it. I found it. Guys, I found it. Fuck. Oh my god. I think I've actually found it. Ice Palace. So the prize was a crystal. Crystal number 6. So if this is correct, then when I go onto the map, Ice Palace is dungeon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that crystal number 6? Is that what I have marked off? Yes! Oh my god, I found it! Holy shit. So the fire rod is in the Ice Palace. There is a chest somewhere in the Ice Palace that I missed. And that is why I am stuck. Freezer chest? What do you mean by that? What does that mean? No, don't get down. What does freezer chest mean? I'll put the game back on the screen. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? I need to figure that out. What does that mean? What does freezer chest mean? I guess it means that shit. It means that there's like a freezer in a room that when you kill it, it drops one, right? That's got to be what that means. Freezer is the enemy that you... This is the irony of it all. Freezer is the enemy that you can only kill with the fire rod. There is actually another way, but like as far as a lot of people I think would assume, that's the only way to kill it. You shoot it with a fire rod and it just instantly dies. That is the most unbelievable place for the fire rod to be, but I think that's where it is. So what I'm gonna do is, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so that's a freezer. That thing that just came out of the wall, that's a freezer. I can't believe the possibility that, like, it's been right under my nose. There is one in here that drops one. Also, I'm the best Batman, apparently. Did I put the game back on the screen? I don't remember. I did, okay. I'm just gonna make sure that, yeah, freezer, that is that enemy. Okay. Yeah, so I guess what they mean by freezer chest is that there's one of them somewhere that when you kill it, it drops, I think it's a key if I remember right. But in this randomizer, it doesn't drop a key, it drops the fire rod. That is insane. That's a nice room. I would have told you if you didn't or not. Who knows? Maybe this is Evil Sneeze who wrote this. Mr. Crab, please. Thank you. You're not allowed to live. I can only think of one other place where there's a freezer in this dungeon. So it must just be there. That is absolutely nuts. I can't believe it. I don't believe it. Truth be told. I don't believe it yet. I won't believe it until I see it with my own eyes. Flashback to when Jich said, you know, there is probably an enemy I'm missing and that's why I'm stuck. No fucking... I did not. Did I really? Oh. That would be a hell of a statement to have made, all things considered. You said something along those lines? Fucking hell. It's like I knew without knowing, because I didn't have the spoiler. I didn't even think you could recover the spoiler log, but it turns out that there's a little code in the seed that's generated of your randomizer that actually, like, you can just put in and it will tell you when your randomizer was made and everything. There's another time of when you were stuck with the fire puzzle bit. Fucking hell. Your memory man. You are the memory man. Right. Somewhere around here there is a room. What if that was the end of my statement? Somewhere around here there is a room with just 2 freezers and a wall, and I think one of them comes out, maybe both. I think there is a place where 2 of them come out, actually. I need to preserve my magic, because that is the only way to kill them, is with the bombus. I think it's this room. No, fuck, I can't believe this. This can't possibly be. This cannot be. I tried to go this whole playthrough without using a spoiler log.
Motherfucking try, baby. Hey!
Oh my god. I can, like, actually finish this now. That's every item in the game. I'll go finish off Skullwoods. Fucking way. I cannot believe that. All these chests that I've, like, worked my ass. What is that? What is that? All these, like, chests that I worked really fucking hard to get, and I ended up not having, like, it was like 20 rupees. And then, like, this one, the one where you just have to kill some enemies in a specific area. That's the one. No, no, Blackjack, no. Please keep away from the power button. Why do you want to sabotage this for me? Why are you so hell-bent on, I'm gonna turn your computer off? Okay. Are there any skull Toshibas in the skull? I had to really think what you were talking about there, and just as I read it out loud, I went, oh, he means Skulltulas. He's doing a throwback to our Ocarina of Time playthrough. Very nice, very nice. So this is the rest of the dungeon. There kind of isn't gonna be anything too special in the dungeons now. There'll be like a sword upgrade at some point. Lots of hearts. Probably lots of bombs and rupees too. And arrows. But for the most part, there's really not a lot of loot that can be found anymore. Certainly not a lot that's going to be worthwhile. You know, like a compass. Big mouse. Was my mouse on screen? Should be invisible. No big mouse enemy? Oh. Oh, my bad. Tick, 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 tick. That's my favorite Hive song. Well, that's just fucked up. Making me use my invincibility. Such a great noise. Well, this randomizer should actually be, like, beatable. I think I'd need, like, max of about an hour. But I could totally finish this now. Maybe not right now, but I could finish this. Very soon. Okay, we got fire rod. I wonder where the magic upgrade in this is. Because it's obviously not where you'd normally get it. I've already been there. I think I got rupees. No, 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 I will not become Odie. I am Odie. I hate Mondays. Thank goodness it's Tuesday. Oh wait, I think... No, this is the room we actually have to cut these, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. It's like, wait a minute, there's no dead end. I'm pretty sure there's a key somewhere in here. There it is. And that's the boss fight, right? I wonder what the boss is for this dungeon. Oh. Really doubled up on some of the bosses. Actually, this is quite a good little arena for this boss. I feel like this is a good arena for any boss fight, to be honest. Moving floors and spikes. Whoa. That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, this is a good arena for this boss fight, because you got some fake out blocks you can accidentally pull yourself to, and then because the floor's sliding, you're gonna fucking pull yourself right into a spike. That's good. The randomizer out Nintendo. Wow. The level 3 sword and this boss do not mix. 20 rupees. Alright, well. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just a crystal. Okay. Go? What do you mean go? Why did the word go just light up? I have no idea. There's 2 dungeons to beat. One of them is literally just a boss fight, but the other one is an entire dungeon. So what I'll do is I'll go kill the other boss, because I might as well. It's literally a boss fight, nothing more. And then, from there, I don't know. I'll call it a day unless Saria wants, like, a little bit of time. In which case, I'll finish this now. Whatever, really. Turtle Rock's quite an annoying dungeon in general. So I don't imagine that I'll be able to beat that one particularly quick. It's quite a pain in the ass dungeon. Because, I mean, obviously, all the inventory I have right now is all the stuff you just ordinarily have. The game is going to become a lot more regular when I get to Turtle Rock, because that's the final dungeon anyway. I didn't end up having to do them that out of order. I mean, I'm full of shit. I did these dungeons extremely out of order. How do people speedrun this? I mean, I don't know how many people speedrun randomizers. Probably quite a lot, actually. I don't know. Whew. What do we even have left as green on the map? Oh yeah, just Turtle Rock. Yeah, there's really nothing else left. I don't think I need the tracker anymore. I don't actually think that does anything. All I know for a fact right now, looking at my inventory, is I don't have the final sword upgrade. And I don't have a bunch of hearts. But otherwise, that's it. Oh, and I don't have the final tunic. I have the blue one at the moment. I don't have the final one. Blackjack, I think it's sweet that you want to come on my lap, but there is no room for you. You can't sit on my lap. I'm sat with one leg under myself. And the other one down, and a controller rested on my leg. There's just not any room, I'm sorry. I don't want to readjust. I'm comfortable. It's a bit of a weird sitting position. My leg is going to be incredibly dead when I get up, but I'm comfy. Let me be comfy. And stop trying to walk on the table and the keyboard. Just because I'm looking at you doesn't mean I'm suddenly going to feed you. Alright. All I have to do is go kill the boss. I've already done this whole dungeon. Boss is... Oh, it's only a 2-floor dungeon. Wow, I forget how much smaller this dungeon is. I think it's just up this way. To be fair to Blackjack, I also assume if someone looks at me, then they should feed me also. Ah, okay. Maybe I just misunderstand social cues then, you know? Maybe I just don't understand anything. Oh wait, no, it's the door to the right I need to go through. That's right. Feels really weird to be able to walk into a dungeon and know that, like, everything is done. I don't need to explore. I don't need to go open any chests. I don't need to try and find any keys. This dungeon is ready to be finished. I just have to find the boss and then finish it. Here we go. Oh, still a little bit more. My bad. It's almost like I keep saying these dungeons are smaller than they are. This is a very busy room. Oh, I have to kill everything in it. Cool. There we go. Okay, no, I think it's just one of these. This one? No. I can't remember. I think it's... No? No, it's one of the higher ones. There it is. Here we go. Wow, I do not have a lot of health to deal with this boss. Literally, like, the last boss before you go to fight Ganon. I don't have any magic to deal with this. I'm not winning. Winning. I'm not winning this fight. Nope. Okay. That's fine. I think I need to actually get some potion before I fight that boss. Because I kind of forgot that the Turtle Rock boss ain't a joke. It's actually quite a hard boss. I'll tell you what. For the sake of this not being a really boring linear playthrough, where you finish in the final dungeon like you would in the regular game, I'm gonna go to Turtle Rock and then when I next stream this, I'll do Turtle Rock, and then I'll finish with that boss. Assuming the boss in Turtle Rock isn't just another variation of that enemy, because they do repeat bosses. I know that might come as a shock when you've already seen the same boss in 3 different occasions. What bosses have I not fought yet? I haven't seen the worm, which is weird because that's like the notorious A Link to the Past boss. But I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the 4 twin mold thingies either. I've fought the Knights twice. I've fought Helmasaur King twice. I've fought Wart twice, which is the one with the bubbles around it. No. Alright, he just put his paw over the fucking reset button. Because this computer doesn't just have a power button, it has a reset button too. I fought Mothra once. And I fought Blind once. Blind was the first boss I fought. But there hasn't been either of the worm bosses, the ice boss, or the eyeball boss. Those are the 4 bosses that have been skipped over, assuming one of them isn't in here. Have you ever been scared of those bosses? No. Okay, when I come back next time, I'll actually be able to sink my teeth into this dungeon. I was about to press save and quit. That would have been really silly. Would have been really silly. I'm actually going to go offline. We'll be back to stream later tonight. Because, well, we just will. The same as before. I've got lots of time until I go to bed. It's like 12 hours from now, preferably. So we'll be back later on tonight. But I'm really hungry, so I'm hoping Sari is ready to go to McDonald's because I want to eat. And yeah, we'll be back later to play 7 Deadly Sins or Yu-Gi-Oh or Majora's Mask, something, even if it's just some 2K22. I'm sure we'll be back later tonight to do something. So bye for now.